Well, the popularity of video games is exploding in Canada, and so are the careers that go along with developing them. A Campbell River digital arts program is preparing students who love video games to make a living off their passion. A-News reporter Gord Kurbis has the story.
In most instances, students get in trouble for playing online video games during school, but it's actually encouraged in this classroom because the focus is on digital arts.
They can tell stories, they can learn about computer animation, classical animation, they can design a game, they can do Photoshop and digital photography. They get to express themselves in many of the digital mediums.
Dave Code is the digital arts teacher here at Campbell River's Timberline High School. It's his mission to teach aspiring animators and programmers, but he's learning just as much.
Every year I'm learning new stuff. There's times when I say, oh God, I don't want to learn any more new stuff for a while, but I never get bored.
They're learning to manipulate images and program the games of the future. And as a special treat, sitting in with some of the students is the senior arts director for one of the world's leading video game manufacturers, Electronic Arts.
It's amazing to see kids these days that they're doing stuff that I never even had a chance to do. There was no equipment like that when I was a kid. So to get a gauge on where they're at with that kind of stuff is really interesting for me.
I select students that have worked hard in my class and have got something to present, and they get to spend 10 or 15 minutes with Rick and show them the work, and he gives them some industry feedback, talks about what they need to get a job in the industry.
One of those appreciating some positive feedback is grade 11 student Ariel Halson.
If I could get into concept design for video games, I'm still kind of tentative about it, you know, because of course you have to be in that industry. But yeah, if I could get into it, that'd be incredible.
James Milbrat did work for EA for a while.
The teacher has posted a wall of victory of sorts, showing examples of work from previous students he's taught who have gone on to full-time employment in the industry. Stringfellow says the future is bright for these students to also find work.
For anybody who has got good math skills, good computer skills, and the stuff that they're learning right now, games is definitely a growing thing.
He says that will only increase as the internet expands with something called gamification, putting different games on websites to increase traffic.
Gamification is a new thing that they're realizing, okay, well, if I put a game on my website, which is now very possible, people will come back and play it. So all the things that they're learning here apply in a pretty diverse thing.
The students should do quite well with that, given all the time they've spent doing research. In Campbell River, Gord Kurbis, A-News.